boy ye mo bibiara ajo emomakwa aba diamond kase so eni ene eye wasana bosoneda etosu eduonu nsia wo mfempemienu ni eduonu enemo wo memo sam ne amahodo so nsam ayaboaboa no emra so se ye de besommo ewo diamond kase so mayemfa seda no Emma Diamond Ground Real Estate and after Diamond Ground Travel and Tour. Diamond Ground Real Estate se wo pass as crochet asase amansu biara enna ho asase woni langard for enya sam dia na saudi weni ebetwem ewo na so ye after Diamond Ground Travel and Tour se fa kwentu krata simbia fa bedano obehwe aboa ama bibiara akwa kama edi ama upa we na cha kwan dia wo La Paz Tabora number 5 omone Diamond TV ena wo dan kronemo
Aseda fabrics so efrefre was so pe fabrica efe na efo kwa dia enye efie no eye hwa hwe wecha kwan e wo Newmark Collar Shopping Mall inside honoma obehu Aseda fabric me so obora honum na koto fabrica efe na efo
afenso no Hajia Slay Empire was wedi atetia pansam wedi aye wese aye basa waseka wakoma to ye makosre nkubi ama wedi no aye de wo ho de wose jan wedi ka wakoma to ye Fanyini na ema no wobebo ama wodian ayefe krache ne dada no na se upe Hajia etwa kwan dia owala pass abeka kwan na so ni total filling station no na junction ni mo
Golden Touch Beauty Center and so efrefre was say when nima pimples egu na so be ni ade ade se etete wa wonhu de wonya wo no se fabra no on treaty enfama ai obeti ne tekra obe wo ni nyina ama we na ye kroji se nsuo no we de cha kwan e wo Newmark Collar Shopping Mall inside one ma obehu Golden Touch Beauty Center bora ho na ho fe no ontimi emane to asoma
ne kakwe mo no so na ye de asedan so Emma Ben Light Enterprise Ben Light sen kania papa efie waseka ben ekita opesa ospekio ka na ye fe na dimudia na se wodi weni etwem e wona se ye ope Ben Light etwa kwan a wo eye aboso kan sisi Light Junction hono ma obetimi ene Ben Light edin komo ukopie mo ho aka se ufa ne number no e wo Diamond Television na discount kese pa ebeko ede ama womo ene nanyume womo ebo ye chidoma ye de eye Diamond kase eba besommo ye hwa ensam ebedim kase bonimu akotene ebi John Dramani Mahama say emre aso se wo yi oman Ghana efrim kwaso
Dr. Baomi aso akasa se ne Ghana ye hia enkoso ye hia aban ensesaye
NPP aban no ayade chen NDC aban we efri Dr. Baomi aho
Chairman Emma Parliament Select Committee ne ono so akasa
ye ne nsema hudo bi ene nanyume ya boabo na ye de ba besomo e wo Diamond kase so ye we ne nsema hudo bi ene nanyume ya boabo na ye de ba besomo e wo Diamond kase so akenkanfo ayeme mausi ponya mini menu aba
efia afrempoma
ye beda ne ye ho aba akwaje aboafo nkrato ye ba ye beto akase bono eso wema wo bibiara akwa babiom Diamond Kaseɛ so eni afei Kaseɛ bɔ ne nkyerɛmu eni Mampanyi dada wasanso eto franka edema new NDC amanyoko no John Dramani Mahama edi atudwa se ade a wo man Ghana NDC amanyoko no won eda won akoma so ye papa enti ade a omo eba beyi wo man Ghana efri nkwaso mu a NPP aban no ede won FM no ehu.
We do not have the luxury of trying a driver's mate who has learnt his driving skills from the same driver who crashed the Ghanaian vehicle of state. Our nation needs a reset. Our democracy needs a reset. Our economy needs a reset. Our governance needs a reset. And our attitudes need a reset. We need a government that will galvanize the efforts of all Ghanaians, irrespective of ethnicity, religion, or party affiliation. We need a government that will allow all businesses to thrive, whether owned by domestic investors or foreign investors, no matter their ethnic, religious, or partisan colors of its owner. We need to make a change that will usher in a government that is responsible and accountable. We need to open up this country for business again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to present to you our manifesto. We need a leadership that will crack the ship when its own appointees go down the wrong track. We need a responsive government that will respect the rights and freedoms of our citizens, including journalists, and address the ongoing decay of state institutions and fight corruption by deploying the Operation Recover All the Loot principle. Operation Recover All the Loot strategy, and that is ORAL. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are presenting to you a manifesto that will help take back your future, take the future of Ghana back into the hands of the Ghanaian people.
Frankatuni Emmanuel Patriotic Party NPP Dr. Bawumia Nene wakasa say Ghana economy ni bebia ejina no de hia pa say yede ne beko nanim ne hia aban ensesan.
I represent the future, and Ghana needs an upgrade and not a reset. And so I've also outlined my 14 key commitments to the Ghanaian people. These are to sustain and expand Ghana's rebounding economy, create new jobs, implement wide-ranging tax reforms, build Ghana into a world-class digital economy, reduce the cost of living, expand public infrastructure, provide better health care for all, implement affirmative action for women and girls, and expand educational opportunities for all, provide good governance, care for the elderly, protect our environment, boost sports, creative arts, and tourism, protect our borders while keeping our neighborhoods safe.
Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia Awoye Frankatuni at the New Patriotic Party NPP Amanyoko no Eden Sembi atuja wochire mu se wono de eyade a wo be hye se ne be ya afia pato ye ba betui ebe ye asumdwe kwa mente me hwase biara emma wo de sansem ye atudwa enrada e won semtrafo nhyiemu ase.
An opportunity for the media to thoroughly examine the proposals in our manifesto and offer criticisms where necessary. We are ready to listen. Let me take advantage of your presence here to state my firm commitment to free, fair, and peaceful elections in December. The quest for political power should not be an end in itself. It should be mounted on the desire to transform lives and make Ghana, our motherland, a better place for us all. However, it is becoming increasingly worrying that some people have gained the notoriety of churning out incendiary language, threatening fire and brimstone if the good people of Ghana give the mandate to rule to a group other than theirs. Whilst nobody profits from violence and chaos, it bears repeating that not a single drop of Ghanaian blood should be sacrificed for power. Our party is determined to pitch our ideas, as we have always done, and to demonstrate the superiority of our ideas over and above what any other party can offer. My pledge, and that of the NPP, is to run a campaign of ideas and to conduct ourselves in a manner worthy of a democratic group. Our main goal is that at the end of the contest, we carry on with our lives secure in the knowledge that there is work to do, work to sustain the rebounding economy. To those who threaten war, mayhem, and violence, my message to them is that this isn't Ghanaian. Our pursuit of power must be paired with the compelling need to allow the Ghanaian to continue to enjoy his or her peace. Ghana will exist long after we've all left the scene.
Frank Atuni, Emma National Democratic Congress, NDC, John Dramani Mahama, and then Wakasa say, Ghana is suye pa enam amemo bone ahokyere ohia ene ne yekeka ho etu ode adesrede to Ghana fo anim say wo momode ento aba efama no e wa fi abatu mu se ne be ya ode nsisaye ebeba.
Ghana's soul is calling for change. Mother Ghana is crying for its true and genuine patriotic citizens to rise up to reset our beloved nation. Ghanaians can take no more of the hardship, the impunity, the state capture, the hypocrisy, the lies and bad governance that has been inflicted on them over the 2 terms of this outgoing administration. We cannot fail Mother Ghana, and therefore I urge you all to vote for change on December 7th, 2024. We, the members of the National Democratic Congress, have gathered here to express our utmost belief in democratic governance and to proclaim right here in Winneba, also called SIMPA, that the time is up for this administration. The time is up for them to go. They have decimated our democracy beyond recognition. They've destroyed livelihoods and families and pushed millions of our people below the poverty line. Your vote on December 7th will end the tyranny. It will end the cronyism. It will end the corruption. It will end the hardship. It will also pave the way for the vision, experience, and trustworthiness. And I, John Dramani Mahama, is going to restore that to the Flagstaff House.
Yetwa Kasiabon Sudia, na New Patriotic Party, NPP, won Frank Atuni, Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, Edia Basabodia Kasiapa, ama NPP Abino, which you say, NPP Abino abo won humodem pa, say a bano say ye na memodia, womu atutunya meya, enyasem kitwakra, echen kane a John Dramani Mahama Nabino ekra, what was so eka say a shock COVID-19 and after to Russian-Ukraine war na. Sanya wosi etumi etutu enyama e wasansem ni mu ya eyade a aban no wona bo won homodin ye pa.
Ghana's soul is calling for change. Mother Ghana is crying for its true and genuine patriotic citizens to rise up to reset our beloved nation. Ghanaians can take no more of the hardship, the impunity, the state capture, the hypocrisy, the lies and bad governance that has been inflicted on them over the 2 terms of this outgoing administration. We cannot fail Mother Ghana, and therefore I urge you all to vote for change on December 7th.
If according to him, we have mismanaged the economy, in the midst of a global crisis. In the midst of a global crisis. If our mismanaged economy is outperforming you in virtually every sector, this economy that you are saying has been mismanaged. We are performing you in GDP growth, in per capita income, in gross international reserves, in every sector, roads, hospitals, schools, everything. Free SHS, all of that. If this is the mismanaged economy that is outperforming you in your economy that had no global crisis, no crisis at all, but you couldn't afford chalk. You couldn't afford chalk, but there was no crisis. So if our mismanaged economy is performing better than your better managed economy, then in that case, you must not have been very good. Let me put it mildly. I was going to say incompetent. Because our bad economy it's much better than your good economy. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Ebusiafo ye to akase ebone so na running mate Emma NPP amanyoko no Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempa Eternity awan na po ena ne wakase se efri 1996 ebesi enne no pon katamanso fo de wo monto aba Emma NPP da enti afi de wo sra wo mo pa se won to aba enfama no.
In the last 8 years, we have kept the lights on. In the last 8 years, we have brought free secondary education. We have done something. Nearly 600,000 more Ghanaians are in school than when we came. 700,000 are in school than when I became the minister. When I became the minister, 40,000 Ghanaians, because of money, could not pay the examination fee. So their results were withheld. Now, we don't. Even if you want the house help and the house aid today, you don't get it because everybody is going to school. It is something in development.
This money, it can equal. A national, it can pass. Bonafe ne banajen jomo ye ha like Dr. Bamia can you binu William Asante Bonafe ni big papa ni MPP go bachuwe when you watch up e go to clinic en wo yo se nka ke 2020 over church ako afi dromo na wakembana yiyo yake ko bagbele na ke.
NDC parliamentary candidate Edema Okankwe Central Onumonyamfo Baba Sadiq ene dia betu dwa se NDC amanyoko no ebesisi Islamic secondary schools e wo etifi infini ena afen so atoye miemie bia e wo oman mu sane ebeya ebeboa ama impuntu abaye zongo potem mu wade sansem wenyina etu dwa wabra NDC amanyoko no wo pa wo manifesto no ho ntoma e wo winiba.
So I'm presenting the manifesto on Zongo development and inner city areas. When I'm done with this, delivering it in English, I'll translate it in Hausa for the benefit of all Hausa speakers as well. The next NDC government commits to implementing targeted affirmative action measures aimed at bringing significant development gaps and accelerating growth in Zongo communities and inner city areas. This is aimed at promoting social equity, stimulating economic development and fostering social inclusion for a more balanced and prosperous Ghana. To achieve these goals, we will establish the Soyeya Fund to provide working capital for SMEs in Zongo communities. We will also reduce the extremely high Hajj fares. In the lifetime of every Muslim, attending or experiencing Hajj even once in their lifetime is a desired objective. Currently, and in the past 8 years, Hajj fares have become extremely high. It is one of the objectives of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. We'll also initiate an educational infrastructure program to expand educational infrastructure in Zongo and inner cities, including establishing 3 new Islamic secondary schools in the northern, middle, and southern belts. We would also establish STEM and TVET model schools in selected regions to serve selected Zongo communities. The next NDC government would also commence an infrastructure upgrade of the Al-Farouk College of Education. It is worthy to note that in 2015, even though the Al-Farouk College of Education is a private institution, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama started the process to expand access at the college. We would also facilitate accreditation of Islamic schools, such as the Institute of Islamic Research, to support the training of more Arabic school teachers. The next NDC government would also provide scholarships to Zongo and inner city students, particularly in the fields of law, medicine, and engineering and ICT. We will also facilitate partnerships to establish Islamic tertiary institutions and link Zongo and inner city communities to opportunities under the National Apprenticeship Program. Assalamu alaikum.
Nano memenda ye twemu na NDC amanyokuo no epao wamo manifesto ho entema ewo Winneba na ehonom no na General Secretary ema ekuo no onwanyamfo Franklin Fifi Kwete ekasai se Ghana mampani na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ababet na so ewo ni 2 times ni nyina obet na so no ye hu ade papa bi awai.
Honorable Alban Sumana Babin, who is here with us, Prof. Nana Jane Opoku Ajima, the running mate of our flag bearer, my national chairman, all members of the National Executive Committee of the party who are here, the former Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Doa Jaho, who is present, Minority Leader, and all our MPs who are here, members of the Council of Elders, the chairman of the manifesto committee of the party, the planning committee of this manifesto. We want to thank you for the good work done. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just begin by acknowledging that we have a task ahead of us come December 7, 2024. And what we are about to do today is to unveil our policies that we want to present to the people of Ghana with a hope that that can inspire our people into knowing that we truly have a plan for our country.
Ewie ashafo yebegyina tsemi su na yakwaje aboafo nkrato yeba yebeto aso.
Aha, Air Light Enterprise. I have so kind City Light Junction. In your maybe I do Mujuma Air Tail Light. headlight, front and back bumpers, front grille, down grille. There's also on side light and travigators. There's on fog light and so. Either light now will be Light Enterprise. Radio trauma, some beba abuso kind city light junction, mother should be Light Enterprise, that money ye did you ma. The one on person to do no one can some cotton so. You will also sacrifice I have your mama. I had the man conform person moon to. No more cotton. Yes, answer delivery nationwide. Say a Christian, a Kumasi, a Takrade, a North, a Taka, a Honina, a delivery ma. I did be a person fan spare car. Your shame, say, only the Light Enterprise about Baby Juma. Your special discount via Yama Diamond TV as your phone into fair numbers to now cast off a number no Diamond TV. Your special discount via your Tisudma. Your shame only the Light Enterprise Baby Yojuba. The Light Enterprise, your satisfaction is our priority.
So who Ben Light Enterprise a trap hang ya waboso kind City Light Junction Honoma and as obey me a friend penny for 0247 888591 and 0245 966 186 0599 640 186 and 0530 122 484. Ben Light Enterprise Sebra. Na inspect your car and farm mouth.
Hello, Midofo Rose. Diamond Grand Ray Estate 4. And I'm a meniaji say you. And then Misuma your land owner. Say Ebano Land Promotions in Quadia. Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Make us say ya promotion air cost of the day. Very huge discount. Yes. And you don't come you don't come me. Dentura. As I say ye 28,000. Ye about 22,000. Obey mine. 18,000. Ye about 12,000 Ghana cedis. Omon sasi niya ye genuine. No longer. No litigation. Who pass asia any insuumudia and the insutobre and also what was assay. Intimedia dance say Diamond Grand Ray Estate. Ye number 1. Or more payment plan. I will bet mutual and kakra. Promotion we first 10 people ebe to assassin. Ebenya 10 bags of cement, blocks, any free documentation. Won't pay we now pay then. Free one see 0552 487 385. Hello, Midofo Rose. Diamond Grand Ray Estate 4. And I'm a meniaji say you.
Yes, asu Emma will be biara aqua Diamond Cassia su enye afe. Yetwa Cassia bono sodiana. Church of penny edema NDC amanyo kono fifi avikwete edia tuja se. NPP amanyo kono dia woni man se wobesha ebo akese a wontimi enni so. Sene beya amanfo ebeto aba edi amawon. What the sansem way etuja wa bra wo kasa ewo NDC manifesto launch jumedie no ase ho eno kire mu se Ghana for ya betu aba padia yentu aba emfama no kre no na yenjai se wonipa wo hyebo akese nkwa na yetimi etu aba edema no.
Over the last 8 years, what we have seen has been a systematic degradation of our nation. A nation that was on a cusp of transformation has systematically been brought to a level where today hope is gone and opportunities for our young people have virtually vanished. So today we are going to be listening to the unveiling of a set of policies that will bring about some hope for our country again and set this country anew towards restoring our country to where it ought to be.
Ebusiafo ye to akase bone so na national chairman Emma NDC Amanyoko no onwanyafo Johnson Asiedu enketia nenei wakase se Ghana mampani na nado dankwa Akufo-Addo asai Ghana economy no kra okoso echire mu se pensioners ekun ewo marketua ho afi so taxes nso so adoso ewo maimu amomaimu asetena ayeden enti yento aba enfama NDC no mo mesesemu.
Comrades, since 2017, Ghana has seen the most ignoble degeneration in all areas of our national life. Our economy has collapsed to the extent that we now have introduced new fanciful terms such as haircuts and domestic debt exchange into our economic management lexicon. For the first time in our history, pensioners who toil to serve our country and are entitled to a quiet retirement have had to picket at the Ministry of Finance to demand their hard-earned savings which they had invested in government bonds. The sight of these senior citizens on television painted a rather bizarre image of our beloved country to the international community. Our present government has introduced a plethora of taxes that have visited excruciating hardship and a debilitating impact on our living conditions. Our infrastructure has broken down and many of our roads have been left in a bad state. Our hospitals have been neglected and many projects meant to enhance the quality of our health services have been completely ignored. Our educational system has been destroyed almost completely due to the reckless and the incompetent approach to the implementation of the free senior high school education program after the smooth introduction of the progressive free senior high school education program by the Mahama administration. Many parents have become exasperated as they demand the ever-elusive quality education for their wards. In the energy sector, ladies and gentlemen, the mismanagement has been phenomenal, and Dumso, that was effectively ended by the Mahama administration in 2016, has again reared its devastating head in Ghana. Underpinning all these setbacks has been the massive corruption, nepotism.
Former Minister Wasansu Eyekofabai, Ejema Movement for Change, Amanyoko no Onmonyam for Alantra maintain, Eddie Abetu Ghana for Yina Enim se, Emre Asuse ye or Kendifo obey me Eddie or my gun and him send ye beya or mino ebetu impon. What you must say, as I say ye dream every NDC and I face to NPP Amanyoko no Sunayan to about Enfama will be a what dream or my Ghana.
And there was a non-partisan. Nye party intina meba Ghana intina meba se mu yala na ntokwa nyina so betwa se Ghana fo mu tie alande okan na me se me den ka boma ban ba se mu nya yi alampe ntokwa ni nyina so betwa ntokwa ban na mukoko nti ani senior MPP o ma ba bi o mo ntena nchen na alan emeka Ghana mbom na emfre Ghana fo nyina obi a wo betimi aye adwuma ana esi adwuma ma wo anti maximum then na me campaign do be any MPP me ye can grassroots campaign na me na me di kan grassroots campaign anti me dey eno na me dim me na form one person we big rallies on the mon koso.
Chairman Emma Parliamentary Select Committee on Monyafo Surveyor Francis Menu Adebo and then they wafre Ghana integration and the artificial intelligence are trying to tiawa A1 and afe so spatial technology say one ka won embom na afe won hunu kwaya wo de Ghana insa system no ebefa.
Promise you that before I leave Parliament on the 6th of January 2025 the Boundary Commission Act will also be passed. Hands-on experience with Joe AI tools and techniques is becoming essential for aspiring professionals. But the benefit of these modern surveying innovations go far beyond just data collection and analysis. By leveraging powerful algorithms and deep learning models, Joe AI can also assist with decision-making, change detection, and predictive analytics.
We stand at a threshold of a new era where potentials of geospatial artificial intelligence and other technologies promise to revolutionize the way we collect, analyze, and utilize data, enabling us to deliver more accurate, efficient, and sustainable solutions. It is essential that geospatial artificial intelligence is developed and used responsibly in the land surveying, prioritizing ethical consideration to address issues like accountability, transparency, and bias.
Area ashafo aha ene brebe maya kwan na yede kasebo nyina ebeba ne wieye ansa na yebekọ no ma yenhwe nsama edi kasebo ne mu akutire ebi John Dramani Mahama say emre aso say woyi Ghana efri nkoso mu
Dr. Baumia so akasa se Ghana mpempe so ayedru no yehia se yebekọ yanim yehia aban foforo
NPP aban no eyade a won ayade yie pra echen NDC wey efri eye Dr. Mamadou Baumia eho
Chairman Emma Parliamentary Select Committee and they wakasa bebre.
Ye ina nsema hudu bi ene nanwumre ye boaboa no yede ebesom mo e wo Diamond Castle so yede aseda no ebe ma Diamond Ground Real Estate and afensi Diamond Ground Travel and Tour
Golden Touch Beauty Center and aseda fabrics
Ben Light Enterprise and afensi Hajia Slay Empire isanse wo mo ene boy e chidoma ene nanwumre yede kase boy ebesom mo
Abusuafo yebefa as ekase boy so na fe yase eye bio unim se eye eda yanim denden di achese enya ketwa opese wo ka eye no ho na okogya ye ma yesu dia na me pa cho wada eye next week Friday ena eye no ye ko wa opese wo ko bibia yesre wa betro wudi e wo Diamond TV over Diamond TV tabora number 5 a obehu Diamond TV wo honom bora honom na tro wudi send ye baya ye betimi ehu nipa ye ne omo etna car nim ede akọ be ba cho eye free car de o hia ne se wo be fa wo bag no asiesie wo be bia wo beda aduane a wo bedi ni nyina eye free enti me pa cho de o hia ne se wo be hye wa yie ntoma no aba betna car mu ne ye de wakọ eye next week nyame ya adom a abena wo bibi ka e fa ho
oh there be na akra meka ne se sanya wusi eka de bia na eye ye nkogya wa asam na mafa ni ti sanya eye akoye nkogya ni ti na chese
na asam no so no de bia koto ye no ano odin we de chese eye Diamond CEO ne ma me nimpon
dodo na efre no kosi pa abobo wo fa pa abobo wo free ekotia kokodo ebura ekotia kokodo
ekonom na nyame ya domo a na wo twen anase next week Friday ye nyina ye ko eye akutia kokodo mesrew Bible cracker was say ye ne wona wo su ni ensu enti ade ato ye CEO ani sei ne de e ma ye nya na ono nko aso okosu ye nko jam no se ne be ya wo suwa na otwa nani na omu se mu nyina mota na chi a ebe ma na re kra acheche kakra enti mesre ye sre pa sa dofo mombra mu ewo mo numbers mu na monko jaye na ye ntimi enko akutia kokodo na ye nko jaye enko pema me kra bia kama na chese bibia ntimi entuto eye mesre eye free car free car baby a wo be kofo o de order ne se wo be ba Diamond TV aso ye so e wo Tabora number 5 udru hanomo a mesrew ye be kontem enti eye by 11 na bus na 2 wa wo be ko bia no Friday by 11 na bus no 8 enti fra no pa 8 e kwa kosi 11 wo betimi aba na wa ba betina ka nim kama na ye de wakwa asomdue mu nyame ya adoma yakope ma me kra bia kama ye wi a bus no esa de nyina besa babio enti yesre ye frɛ agyamfo ani adofo bebre se won koja ye nkwan na ade ato ye ni
yenim se mu nyina mu bekọ akoja ye kwan na kyese eye no akoye kama eno nte no ya ha ene bre be ma ye kwan na ye de kasebo ni nyina ebeba na wiye akenkan fo enanwumre eye me ma usti panyame ni menu aba
efia frempoma
ya kam